Hey everyone, today's video is about when Bakugou meets you after years of being exes. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. He never expected to see Katsuki Bakugou again, especially not after so many years. Your breakup had been fiery and abrupt, typical of his explosive personality to be honest. Yet here you were, standing face to face with him in the bustling city square, the place where you used to meet during happier times. Katsuki, you breathe out, your voice a mix of surprise and lingering affection. His eyes widened slightly before narrowing, the familiar intensity in his gaze making your heart skip a beat. Well, if it isn't Wyon, long time no see. You nod, trying to muster up a smile. Yeah, well, it has been a while. How have you been? Busy, he replies curtly, shoving his hands into his pockets. But here work and all that. You? Same here. Work's been keeping me occupied. You respond, feeling a wave of nostalgia wash over you. You look good. A smirk tugs at his lips. You too. Still getting into trouble. You laugh, a sound that seems to catch him off guard. Well, only the good kind, I hope. Silence stretches between you, filled with the noise of the city around you. You can feel the weight of unsaid words hanging in the air, the memories of your time together flooding back. Do you want to grab a coffee or something? You suggest, not entirely sure what you're hoping for. Catch up a bit. He hesitates for a moment before nodding. Yeah, why not? You find a quiet cafe nearby and settle into a corner booth. The familiarity of sitting across from Bakugou feels both comforting and strange. You both order your drinks, and for a few moments you just sip in silence. So, are you still working at that agency? You ask, trying to break the ice. He nods. Yeah. Been promoted a few times since we last talked. That's great, Katsuki. I always knew that you'd do well. He snorts. Like there was ever any doubt. You chuckle, shaking your head. Same old, Katsuki. And you? What have you been up to? He asks you, genuine curiosity in his eyes. Well, I started my own business. Actually, it's small, but it's mine. You say with a hint of pride. That's impressive, he admits, and you can tell that he means it. Always knew that you had it in you. You smile, feeling a warmth spread through you at his praise. Thanks. Another silence falls, this one less awkward. You find yourself slipping back into old patterns, the conversation flowing more easily as you talk about work, friends, and everything else in between. So, are you seeing anyone? He asks suddenly, his tone casual, but his eyes intense. You shake your head. No, not really. I mean, it's been hard to find someone who can handle my lifestyle. You both laugh, and the sound feels good, like a balm on an old wound. Katsuki, you begin hesitantly. Do you ever still think about us? And about what we had? His expression turns serious, and he looks down at his coffee. Yeah, probably more than I'd like to admit, too. Me too. And I missed you. His gaze snaps back to you, and for a moment, you see the vulnerable side that he rarely shows. I missed you too, Moyan. And before you can second guess yourself, you reach across the table and take his hand in yours. He looks at your intertwined fingers, and then back at you, a softness in his eyes that you haven't seen in years. Do you think we could try again? You ask, your voice barely a whisper. He squeezes your hand, his grip firm and reassuring. I think we can. Reconnecting with Katsuki was both exhilarating. and terrifying. You both have changed over the years, matured in ways that only time and experience can bring. Yet the spark between you was undeniable, and as you start spending more time together, it feels like no time has passed at all. One evening, you stay at his apartment, a cozy space filled with reminders of his life as a hero. You're sitting on the couch, laughing over a silly movie, when suddenly he looks at you, a serious look on his face. Wyan, there's something I need to say. You pause the movie, giving him your full attention. And what is it, Katsuki? He takes a deep breath, his eyes never leaving yours. I've been thinking about us a lot, about why we have broken up. And I know I was a real ass back then. I didn't appreciate you the way that I should have. He reached out, putting a hand on his cheek. Katsuki, we both made mistakes, so you really don't have to worry about this. I made a lot of mistakes when I was young too. And you did, I'm not saying that you didn't. So we both were in the wrong. We were young and stubborn. You say gently, your thumb brushing his cheek. But we've grown since then. He nods, his eyes softening. Yeah, we have. And I don't want to mess this up again. You feel your heart swell with hope. Me neither. I think we can make it work this time. He leans in, pressing his forehead against yours. I'm willing to give it everything I've got. You smile, closing your eyes and savoring the moment. Me too, Katsuki. The next few months were a whirlwind of emotions and rediscovered love. You and Katsuki fall back into the rhythm that feels both familiar and new. You learn to navigate each other's quirks and temperaments with the maturity that was lacking before. One sunny afternoon, you're walking through the park hand in hand. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom, painting the surroundings in delicate shades of pink and white. The place was beautiful, and you truly felt like you were so happy. This place looks so beautiful, you say, admiring the scenery. It is. I've been thinking a lot about our future, by the way. He tells you when you find a bench and sit down. Oh? And what about it? I want you in it. For real this time. Katsuki, are you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah. I'm saying I want us to be together for good. Me too, Katsuki. More than anything. Good. Because I'm not gonna letting you go again. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!